All right, so we're live with Nerbelkay, I believe is how you say your name.
That's me. Hello.
Hello, Nerbelkay, and we're going to be playing some Secret Mage today. Let me grab his list for Secret Mage and show you guys the list. We're going to talk about what the list does. Let me screen share to you, Nerbelkay,
Do it.
so you can see what I'm doing on my screen. And this should be the list. The one
Lovely.
Oasis Ally, one Ice Block, one Occult Conjurer. Everything else is two ofs. Just kind of, for the most part, is Secret Mage builds itself, and then you've chosen to put in an Ice Block and an Oasis Ally. I think Occult Conjurer is pretty much standard to have one copy. Uh,
At this point, yeah.
yeah,
I think people used to run two, but nowadays it's more common just to see one conjure. I think when priest was really popular, a lot of people loved putting two conjures in there. But you
not
see lots of
anymore.
like aggro and stuff now with the Stealer shenanigans.
Yeah, thank God that's going away in a couple of days, man. So, can you talk to me about Oasis Ally versus Flame Ward? That's the only disagreement, or like where I don't understand why you made a decision with this deck, right?
Yeah.
Like I think
Okay. So
Ice Block makes sense. Oasis
th-
Ally,
this
sure.
is definitely like Oasis Ally, without a doubt, is the point of contention,
Okay,
shall we say,
okay,
in the deck. I so like basically everyone I've talked to is like Oasis Ally isn't great. The reason it's in there is because when I was kind of like starting like wild stuff,
uh huh.
I found Magikarp's Secret Mage deck on must have been like First Stone Top Decks or one of those websites, and it ran instead of Oasis Ally and Ice Block, it was Oasis Ally and Netherwind, and he was like, "Yo, this is like the greatest. Like the secrets are great." So I was like, "Okay, this sounds cool. I'm
We
gonna
should
play." And
we
like,
should
well,
we should talk about that
yeah,
really quickly as a sort of a break from talking about the deck is that you've only been playing Wild for a short amount of time, and you only play Secret Mage, right? Or
yeah,
generally
I've
will like stick to Secret Mage.
I think I played like 5 games of Reno Hunter,
Okay.
um, and that's literally I know I you know what I did play 3 games of Darkglare. That was fun.
Yeah.
Uh, but those are like literally the only decks I've played on Wild Ladder.
Okay. Okay. And you've been rank one before, so this is like your bread and butter. This is
Four
your
times, yeah, yeah.
four times, four individual times. So this is a deck you're really good at. And you've had the Oasis Ally in forever, or is it a
Yeah,
recent addition?
since day one.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think I swapped I swapped Netherwind for Ice Block, but the Oasis Ally put in like a lot of work when I was just like starting. I was like, this card's great, so I've just kept it in, and when it works, I mean, it works. It feels amazing.
That's the thing. I do
Um,
imagine though, and I think we talked about this in our last interview, our last chat, was that at High Legend people are gonna know you play Oasis Ally. You're like the guy who plays Oasis Ally, so they can just attack face. They don't
yeah,
have to think about Flame Ward; they can attack face. So
yeah,
maybe
that is
there's
true. But sometimes it's just way too beneficial to trade. And the thing with secrets is that they're secrets. So
that's true.
you
It's
know,
true. I mean, it's working for you. So
mhm.
I had a. I'm gonna publish this video with another video where I went 0 and 3 against decently bad matchups. Like I found a DMH warrior that out armored me. I found a Mechathune variant of the
Oh,
APM Warlock that killed me on turn
damn.
5 after I presented 20 damage and he had like 15
Yeah,
health and I just couldn't do anything.
that's a bummer.
Yeah, and then I lost to it was another Warlock. It was Miss Mulligan. I mulliganed away Flame Ward. It wasn't a Miss Mulligan, but I then it was discard Warlock, and
It
I
was
got
discard.
he
Yeah,
went wide and I got wrecked. So,
that's a bummer.
um, so this video is going to be published on sort of a similar time frame as that video. Hopefully, we can find success with Oasis Ally. We'll see. Maybe Secret Mage is just not in a good spot at the what am I now? 1200, 1181, like at the really low ranks of ladder. I was having success with it when the APM Warlocks were everywhere because the deck just eats them up. Whatever secrets you put in, if you keep explosive and counterspell in, you can beat APM Warlock. You just need to draw those cards. That's been my experience anyway. I don't know if you can speak to that, if you've had trouble with those decks where like the APM decks somehow find a way around when the players are really good. I haven't had issues really with playing um, with there is some counterplay, right? They can wait a turn to play their Sealer of Souls, to play their Blot Twist, but usually if they can't wait and you have a secret up that destroys either of those cards, they just can't win. In
Yeah,
my
no,
experience, it's like a really good counter to it.
I I played some games on ladder a couple days ago, and there's still an overwhelming amount of Stealer Warlocks.
Wow.
Lots of people at like top 10 that I've never seen before, just playing Stealer Warlock, and I I think the deck's still great against even like the APM Mechathune Warlock type decks. It just gets there fast if you draw the right stuff. If you get a bit of a slow start, it can be a bummer, but yeah, no, it's generally great. If you, I mean, the deck's fucking consistent as all hell, right?
Yeah.
Very few
Just
times you don't get the right draw.
I know we haven't talked about this. I try generally to keep the channel, like the Twitch channel, pretty clean from swearing.
Gotcha.
So
My bad.
it's all good. I know we talk like we would in real life when we're just chatting, but as far as putting videos up, I'd prefer to not have too
Duly
much
noted.
too much of that. So I hate to chastise, I hate to be like that, but I
No
do want to
worries, I
keep
get
it
it.
at least PG-13. Probably
Get
PG
it.
would be better
100%.
for the general content that I
For the
put out
kids at
there.
home,
Yeah,
don't do
like
swears.
um so yeah, you were saying though the point of the last sentence you said when you said the, the swear word was that they still exist, right? The APM locks do
It just
exist,
works.
and the
Yeah,
deck still works.
it's just one of those decks. Just does the job against most things.
It does it quick too, man. Like
Hmm.
you have the
Hmm.
Cabal Lackey opener, and then you have the turn two most of the time with 10 two cost, playable cards on turn two. Worst case, you play a Medivh's Valet, and that's like a 2-3 against an aggro deck, and that's fine. If you don't have a secret up, most of the time you find a 2-drop that you want to play, in my experience, and then, all the secrets. Worst case, you're playing a secret at full cost, and that can like really mess with your opponent. Um, and then yeah, you finish off with the Fireball and the Cloud Prince, and Cabal Crystal Runner puts in work late in the games. In my experience, it's like equivalent to Giants, right, in Darkglare, and then a
Yeah,
little bit weaker, but it's a good finisher, and they're protected by secrets, whereas in Darkglare they can just be destroyed by certain cards, right? If you have two Cabal Crystal Runners versus two Giants, and you have a counter spell up, your opponent can't Hysteria if you
true.
have the counter spell, so you're like protecting a little bit better with Secret Mage. I find Secret Mage does really well after it's built a board. Darkglare is really good at coming back.
Yeah,
Um,
that's accurate.
yeah,
Uh,
that broomstick value is insane.
that card
It's
is
such a
so
good
good.
card. You were saying just before we started the chat here that you were playing on EU earlier today, like maybe a half an hour ago, and you beat a Darkglare, and I was like, wow, that's impressive, right? Because like
He
it's a
did misplay,
okay,
but
okay, fair
but
enough, fair
it's
enough. But it's a tough matchup. Like I find it usually winning from the Darkglare side, like
yeah, that's what I found as well. Like
an absurd amount of winning.
good Darkglare players like you and Tigray and Lorthos.
Well,
I'm
I like being grouped in with that group of people. That feels nice, man.
yeah,
But
I gotta. Yeah, those guys eat me alive. I think
yeah,
I've probably beaten Tiger like once, and Lorthos farmed me like 0-10 when he got to
yeah,
rank
man.
one like a couple months ago.
Man, I got
That
beaten
that
by
was crazy.
I got
Like
beaten
every second
by
game.
Lorthos he was ranked 3. I was like, oh, it's Lorthos, and I knew he was good, but like, man, it was the Darkglare mirror, and I got a pretty bad hand, and I almost got there. I wish I still had the game, man. I don't think I was tracking when it, like, I didn't have the tracker up when the game happened. It was just like a casual like, I'm gonna queue a game, and then it was like, oh, it's the god of
Nice.
Darkglare himself, and I have to face him, and then I died. But it was close. Like I can say that it was close, uh,
Mhm.
and I can say that I didn't have a perfect hand. He didn't have a perfect hand either. He's probably, I haven't played against him more than that one time, but he's probably amazing at making decks or making hands that aren't good into winning hands. Right? That's probably something he does really well.
I mean, soon.
Yeah. Well, just because you've played against him 10 times and you've lost every time, right?
It probably wasn't 10.
Okay.
Probably closer to like 5 or 6, but I did
What
lose every single one of the games.
what went wrong for you? Was it that he
I
played really well? I'm just curious. This is a total aside from the content of the video, but I'm curious why you lost every time. Like that says something if you lose every time to a deck, even if it's a deck that's like favored 70 or even 75 to 25 or 30, right? Like that you should win 1 out of 4. And and you didn't, and that's not
mhm.
necessarily anything against you. You could have had bad draw. It's just like I'm curious, man, because Lurthos, from what I understand, doesn't share on social media. Doesn't like he's not
Hmm.
really out there, right? As a personality, he just kind of is rank 1 all the time.
Yeah, dude is extremely good. I don't remember any of the details of the games. This was like months ago, like a month
Oh,
and a
okay,
half ago.
okay.
But and I might be wrong about this because I don't have like like an erudite understanding of like every deck in the game. But I feel like Darkglare is like one of the highest skill cap decks, and if you know the matchup or at least have like a good read on the
Yeah,
matchup,
you can beat any deck in the game
yeah,
with Darkglare,
yeah,
even without a high roll.
yeah, pretty much.
I would say that. I don't know if I can beat every deck in the game without a high roll, but it's possible to. And if you're real good at hand reading, you can really take advantage of that with Darkglare
Yeah,
because you
sure.
know how hard in you can go, and I mean, for Lorthos especially, right, being high rank all the time, he only plays against players who are good at the game and who have
Yeah.
um, optimized builds, so he can even if he doesn't know like the exact player, and he probably does, he'll know he I would assume would know how to beat the matchups that are difficult, right? Like he probably um, understands Odd Warrior really well. That's not as difficult now, but I've noticed that he doesn't always play um, Zephrys in his lists. Like he's less often playing Zephrys, and so Odd Warrior would still be difficult because you don't have the OTK with sticking a minion Thames in POPO Zephrys Wind Fury on turn 10. So, and with Mutanus being included, I think people are including Mutanus at high rank, right?
Really?
I know Bradioactive was rank 4 with it. I think I could be wrong, but actually I'm probably wrong. That No Way was running Mutanus. I'm not 100% sure on that. I just assumed. But somebody in my friends list was rank 4 with a list running Mutanus uh,
That's sick.
to beat I don't know what, but combo decks that aren't APM Warlock. I would assume that APM Warlock is going off before you get the Mutanus going because it costs 7. But man, Mutanus just seems like a solid card. It's weird, but if you
Hmm.
can get to the later game and like it's in the right deck, it's just
Yeah.
stats in Odd Warrior, and
You gotta be like, you gotta be not dying though. That's like the class. You gotta have the board under control.
you have to be Odd Warrior to play. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
looking for a card that does the thing. If you're running a different list, you would almost always run Dirty Rat instead.
Hmm.
So Any comments on any other cards in the list? You're looking at my screen so you can see that I'm mousing
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Let me
Most
just
of
give you
the
credit here. Nerbelkay's Secret Mage. Most of the which?
most of the cards are pretty core. Um,
Yeah.
you can switch out Oasis Ally. I'll take it personally, but
Well, no,
no, I'm kidding.
I have my build. I have my build. We're gonna try your build, see if it works.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
I
forgot
went
about
0
that.
and 3 in a video I'm gonna publish right before I publish this video.
Oasis Ally is probably not optimal in quite a few situations, but it's kind of like the signature flair.
Yeah, I like it, man. You should keep it.
Yeah,
I think you should keep
yeah,
it. It's
I think
working
so
for you.
too.
You know how to play the deck with the card in it. You should keep it.
Okay, okay,
Okay, let's
yeah,
queue up a
yeah,
game.
yeah. Let's do it.
So let's hopefully find an APM Warlock and punish them for existing before Wednesday, when they no
Sweet.
longer exist.
Is it gonna be Wednesday? I've been keeping up with the news.
Yeah, man, it's Wednesday. I don't know what time Wednesday, but we've got like a day and a half.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I'm psyched.
hot dog.
I mean, you're probably like, oh man, no free wins, but who needs free
I don't
wins when
mind.
you can? Yeah, no, it's better to have a
Yeah,
challenge. That was.
I play standard most of the time, anyways nowadays. So
Oh, okay. When did that
yeah.
happen? When did you switch over? Or not switch
I
over, but
yeah.
because I think you had said actually, I'm looking at the mulligan and not fully paying attention to the conversation, but um,
uh,
what do we keep here?
Flak Mage for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely not Crystal Runner. You could maybe keep Kieran Tor, but probably not, right? Because you just want to
we
get
we
the
want to get that secret.
mysteries or the Cabal Lackey. Yeah.
Anyway, before. Oh, okay.
Not the greatest.
If it's Murloc's counterspell is not the worst. But yeah, Ice Block
True.
doesn't really do a whole lot. But yeah, we were saying that you are playing standard more so than wild. I just assumed you
Yeah.
were playing a lot more wild because you said you were ranked 50 last month on EU and then you're 24 on NA. But I guess if you're high rank, it's easier to keep that than if you're
Yeah.
not.
I still don't really know how it works. I kind of just like stay there.
Don't think anybody
Um,
does, but yeah. So he's Murloc Shaman.
yeah, you
My
probably just gotta play the 2/3 here, right?
my play is yeah that we could even ping it.
That Cabal Lackey is a great draw. Like you kind of want to set up for for like the full clear next turn with the Black Mage Lackey
Yeah, yeah.
secret. So I would just play the 2/3. If you
Yeah.
ping it, it doesn't get cleared. Like they could play what's it called? The bluegill, not bluegill. The two three.
What are the
That's like
stats?
Murloc.
Yeah, the Murloc Tide, not Tide Hunter. Is it Tide?
It
It's
like
not.
adds a Murloc to your
Rockpool
hand.
Hunter. Rockpool Hunter. Oh, the 2/3 that every time you play a Murloc, it adds a Murloc to your hand.
They
Uh,
didn't do that,
Underbelly
so
Angler. I thought you meant this card, and that's fine.
they could also do that, and they did. So you probably just like trade and ping, right?
You think so?
Mm, but the question is on which one. This is where you probably do
I
it on
think
the
we.
guy that spawns one.
Um, Maybe, but then there's also the argument that if we kill the 2/3 on the left, then he doesn't have a free Murloc and a coin and anything. The 7 mana, which would be 4 mana, and he could play that if he has the free Murloc. That just blows us out.
True.
So it's like, do we think he
There's
has that? I think we beat most things. It might even be worth playing Counterspell to block that and like trading into the
he
two
has
three.
coin, right? So it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, you're right.
You could you could even just like play block and 2/3 into the 2/3 with Death Rattle. It's probably a good plan
Okay. Um,
because
yeah, we don't love the play with Counterspell, but blocking the coin blocks the anything, right? Because he would need coin to get anything out unless he had both of the. I'm not talking about nothing, the 3 cost at base. I'm talking about the 7 cost at base.
yeah,
Where if he had, he would need two Murlocs to make that happen. This is
Okay,
going
so you
well.
have
Yeah.
you have like what, a turn like 6
Do you want to hold the
flame strike
Do you want to hold
if you turn
the
another secret.
Flak Mage? Are we thinking we hold the
Ooh,
Flak Mage?
ooh, here. Oh, the flak mage is really good. I probably
Man,
hold it for one more turn. I would play a 4/4 or 5/5
okay.
because next turn you can. He's probably gonna do stuff.
Yeah,
But
that's
even if he doesn't do stuff, you can just if he plays like a buff thingy, you can just Cloud Prince and trade with the 5/5, and it's pretty solid. Though you are getting kind of low on health. There's not much other stuff you can do.
yeah. Flame
Black
Ward.
Mage there just kind of loses. Right?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, I think you're right. I was very tempted. I almost got baited into it.
It's so important.
Yeah. That's good.
It's fine. Yeah.
He trades and goes face. I don't know why he doesn't go full face.
Probably a good thing he traded.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's great for us that he traded, right? I would think.
ooh, interesting. You see, this is. I remember having this exact conversation
Yeah,
earlier.
I think it's Cloud Prince on the 3/3.
I I also think it's Cloud Prince on the 3/3.
Yeah,
Black Mage. Yeah, I mean Black Mage is too powerful. If you draw another secret, that's like a boy. So yeah.
yeah, it's a losing play to do anything else. That's not necessarily a winning play, but if we control the board, we win the game. Unless he finds Flurgle. But then if we find Explosive, then we have, the counter to Flurgle if he plays that in the right order. For us, do you think he trades here? He might.
Probably not, right?
Probably not, but oh, he has the Toxfin.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Unless he has
Oh
the
god.
that's bad.
Oh golly. Um, secret off the top. Black Mage.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't clear everything though.
Yeah.
We going
You
die.
kind of like need to do it though.
We
Do you?
going
No, no, no,
die.
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
because
This is
he's gonna pop the block, right? And then
exactly. So I
we
think you
top deck
just
a secret.
play
We top deck a secret, and we can win.
exactly. So probably
He's
just
gonna.
like ping the 4/5, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to set up.
exactly.
This sucks.
It's necessary though. So yeah, this happens against Relax Shaman if they do it right.
That's just the whole turn, right? There's nothing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you could play the Cabal, but it's not really. Actually, you probably should have played the Cabal
Well, no, because
in hindsight.
if we get the other Cabal,
Oh, also he
or
has
if we
yeah
get
he has the poisonous Murloc still, so you're
yeah,
absolutely right. You should
it
not
just
play that.
dies, right? He has 3 cards. They could all be buffs, and in that case, we're dead anyway. So like, there's basically nothing we can do.
Do they run the 3 mana guy? That's like actually yeah. So that's just that's a game.
That was a
Good
game.
effort.
Good effort. Um, that was that went well
Unfortunate.
for him. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. Okay, let's see if the
With like
deck
an Ancient Mysteries draw, we're probably fine there most of the time.
most of the time, yeah. Yeah, if we control the board against them once they play Flurgle, we normally win. They do run Charge Murloc. We don't have a way of healing, but
But even like earlier, if you just get like an Ancient Mysteries down
oh
and
yeah, yeah, true.
two maybe.
Explosive.
That's
There were a lot of ways we could win that. I'm gonna spectate you playing a game. I've gone
oh
0
sure.
and 4 with Secret Mage today.
No, oh no.
I know. And then
Hopefully,
I've gone 5 and 0 in my last 5 with Darkglare. It's so polarizing, but like I know that Secret Mage is good. It's like annoying that I'm not doing well with it. I know that it's good, and it's usually good into Murloc Shaman with a draw like that, right? He just also did the drawing thing. where he drew the cards he
Yeah.
needed. So, okay, you're in game. So talk me through the plays. I'm not gonna try to
All
coach
right.
or like comment or anything.
So Pace is probably playing like some funky stuff, right? Or
He's on Paladin.
does he?
He
I don't
was
know.
ranked 31 earlier today. My hot take is he's trying to force the
The
hand buff maybe.
I know Bodybuilder's got a new deck. Maybe
Oh, Bodybuilder has a new deck. What is it?
it's like the Lanessa deck. It's supposed to be pretty good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna toss everything, right? I really want to keep
Yeah. I
any of the high cost
I
business.
now I don't know what's in. Oh, wow.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. The second Cabal Lackey doesn't do anything immediately, but it might.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have coin. We're just doing that. It's pretty good if we get a secret off the top. Like we're in heaven. Still don't know what he is though.
Does that indicate the Lanessa deck? Talk to me about the Lanessa deck. I don't know anything about it, like at
Me
all.
neither. I just saw Bodybuilder said on Twitter that it was good.
Oh, okay.
um, so there's no way we get this done, right? So we just play this and we go face. Create a secret. We're sitting pretty, that's for sure.
Even Ancient Mysteries, we would play that. We would coin out Crystal Runner, maybe
Yeah,
try to get
exactly.
stats. He's gonna trade there. He doesn't have a
Oh,
buff for it.
if this was Oasis Ally, oh my god.
Do you think that would go in the Lanessa deck? It would, right? Because he draws Lanessa
Shoot.
with it, I would imagine. Oof.
It might even be worth to trade, right? And try to get raid for a game or something.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it. You don't really want the mad scientist alive. What'd we get?
Nice.
Easy rigged fair game.
And chill.
So hopefully he plays his spell. It honestly would have been better if he had been on coin this game. It looks like he's just playing hand buff. Every card has been a hand buff card.
Black Mage?
Please?
No Black Mage.
Never lucky.
But we do get some cool stuff.
Lots of good cards.
Let's play the stuff.
Let's
Right.
do the things. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, but this is kind of interesting.
He can have Samuro, right? And
He
hasn't buffed anything though.
You know what? I
He would have
kind
to
of like.
have Samuro. He'd have to have like Smuggler's Run plus Samuro. So if we play Counterspell and Explosive, he can't do that to us.
I like this play. I like doing this. I like coin.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like using the coin here.
Show me the way. Yep, that's my play too. 100%.
Block is just one of those
We don't need
cards
it
you
yet.
like with like the Lackey block combo can be good for Black Mage shenanigans later on. This is
Yeah,
good though.
yeah, and then okay, yeah,
Mm,
just
kind of
buff.
slow.
That means that he has Samuro next turn though, and we don't have a lot of damage on his face.
Here we just kind of send it face, right?
I would think,
Uh,
yeah. I wouldn't necessarily play the Cabal Lackey. I would maybe play Oasis Ally. Does th-
mm, I'm
I don't know. Does that
I'm
activate
gonna
and
think
then
about this
Samuro
for a
kills
second. So I
it
have
or
11, 17, 19.
Mhm.
So that would mean that coin. So I'm playing the Lackey here
Okay.
because if I get a Fireball or an Oasis Ally off the top, I can maybe kill him in the next like few turns. I think. All right.
So it's Cabal Lackey Oasis Ally and we're hoping for Fireball Cloud Prince. I can see that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And so now if this all connects next turn, we're uh we're good, right?
We're chilling.
Counterspell. Yeah, this is fine. I think, unless they have like some bear out shit. That's like the other reason to not play explosive if they Oh, he's just drawn.
No, he's not. What do you mean? Oh no.
Oh yeah, okay, this is
Oh dear. It's fine.
Oasis Ally. I don't
It,
think we
it
would have won if
carries,
we didn't
man.
get the Oasis Ally.
It carries.
Wait, I don't think we won yet though.
I think
Two.
we did. No, we didn't get the fireball. I saw a
Ooh, should
4
have played
cost
this
come
last
out of
turn.
the deck, but
Ooh, wait, this is actually kind of weird. I think we just play block here, right?
yeah, you have to play
Block
block
thing.
to set up if you top deck one of the Cloud Princes. Yeah.
Do I ever just play the 4/4 here? This goes face.
Yeah, that's all going face. So we have enough damage if he doesn't have. Huh. We don't need the ice block. If we get Flak Mage, it might be useful. I like that play. I like playing the Conjurer. I mean, hoping for a top deck of
But
Medivh's
also,
I don't know. A top deck of Medivh's Valet
yeah,
pretty much sets up lethal. It wouldn't be
there's
lethal
more
this turn, but
there's more good stuff we can get while having the ice block up, I think.
okay.
Like Cloud Prince or Medivh's Valet
Well,
off the top
Medivh's
that
Valet,
kind of
we can
thing.
still play the Medivh's Valet with ice block, but then we just ping, and it's not great. Conviction.
Yeah, but like we want to be able to like use the fireball and stuff in conjunction.
Well, then maybe we wanted to use the fireball there.
Hmm,
I don't know, because we're on 7 mana. Um,
I think this is good.
yeah, explosive is real good.
Pain Conjurer here.
That works. I would have snapped
There's
the explosive in the Conjurer because he's already used one conviction. He can't kill us this turn. And then we
yeah,
set
we
up
just
we set up if he clears the 2 occult conjurers to fireball, and if he plays a minion.
kind of just like
Might have
getting
been
in
losing though
control
if we
here.
had Samuro. Yeah, yeah, he goes face. Okay,
Hmm.
he does not go face.
Cloud Prince,
Please, every time.
the boys.
We do have ice block up, so we're fine.
Ooh, wait, that
I would almost certainly.
explosive trade.
I would go face, man. We win next turn. We have an ice block up.
Oh yeah, you're right. We do have an ice block.
We do have an ice block up, right? I'm not Papegaing this. Okay, yeah. So I would go face,
Yeah,
and
but an
play the
explosive, right?
explosive to see if we just win. Yeah. And then it's if he doesn't play a minion. If he just top decks his spell, Cloud Prince is lethal. Medivh's Valet is sometimes lethal.
Probably just if he has the lifesteal, dude, it's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet,
Nice. Good job.
clean dub. Yeah, I value having the secret up. Of course, you don't go up in rank when you win.
Feels bad. Weren't you ranked 22?
Was I?
I think you
I
might have
don't know.
increased in rank and then decreased when you won. You might have decayed upwards and then won and lost rank. I also might be falling victim to the friends list bug, but so
Hearthstone works in mysterious ways.
did you want to play some Darkglare? I'm trying to
Oh
do
yeah.
like shorter. I'm trying to do shorter videos. So we've already been live on this video for like 30 minutes.
Oh okay, sure.
Yeah. So for this one, I think I'm gonna try to make it like a 40-minute video, a little bit longer.
You want me to queue a game of Darkglare?
Oh no, yeah. If you have my list and we can just talk through the plays. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, no, cool. Where I don't think I have it.
Oh, I
Here
DM'd it to you.
it is. Oh yeah. You're right.
So if you have it in Discord, you can send it there.
So this has like Sun Fury.
Yeah, it's not my list. It's Tiger Eyes. I'm 22-7, and I've won 18 of the last 22. So like as I'm learning it, I went 3-3 at the beginning, and then I went 18-4.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's low legend, but I'm going against I beat APM locks. I beat Secret Mages. It's not a difficult matchup necessarily, but it's working, like the deck is doing what it's supposed to do. Granted, if I keep high rolling like I did against Concerned Mom yesterday, then I won't have too many issues beating any deck. But So no pressure if you lose. But bodybuilder. Okay, we're gonna play against his new deck. We don't know anything about it though. I would
He might be on. He might be on hand buff.
I would full mulligan this against either.
Sure.
You could keep Flesh Giant if you thought we were gonna get a pain card, but I would almost always toss all three, looking for pain cards. What do you think?
Sounds good to me. I have no idea anything about Dark.
Okay, okay.
Okay, we got the pain cards. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, those are the premium pain cards. They're the best of the pain cards. So you play one of the Kobold Librarians and win, because next turn we go Kobold Librarian, Mortal Coil, depending what he does, right? If he plays a minion, we trade. Okay, he doesn't play a minion, so my play here is just to tap and
Okay.
and attack phase. Obviously, he's not a Darkglare player, but you know to do that. When he plays a minion, we play Cheaty on our face. Um, okay, he played a minion. So actually, on second thought, okay, we got the Flesh Giant. So we want to get the Cheaty active, or the Giant active. So I think we do probably want to play Cheaty this turn, but we lead with Kobold Librarian.
Okay. And
Just
then
see,
Cheaty
just
our own
for
face.
draw, see what we get. Okay, we got Darkglare. I want to chill. I want to tap.
Tap.
Yeah. And we got PO. That's not great, but not terrible. And I think we go face.
Sure.
Because if he goes face, it activates our Molten Giant. If he's playing
Okay,
hand
so
buff,
yeah, so
yeah. So we're gonna have a full.
So
This is gonna be a turn.
next turn, so
So you play
Darkglare.
Darkglare.
Yeah, and then
Trade.
Reaver.
No, you trade.
Trade here.
Yep. We're gonna go fishing
Raise
for the
dead?
other Darkglare. Nope. Check hand size. Yeah, raise dead.
Kobolds.
Play one Kobold. See if we get a Darkglare.
No.
Play another Kobold. Play the Crystallizer. Play both Giants. And play the Giants next to each other on the far right. And then
Tap.
play an Emerald Reaver. I think. We don't want
And
to.
then do
We
we
don't.
ever Mortal Coil our own guys?
Yeah, you Mortal Coil the Kobold Librarian to keep the res pool clean.
Sun Fury the 8/8s.
Yep. And that's the turn. That was a good turn.
That was pretty good for a turn 4.
So we upgraded the. We didn't do that on turn 3 though, so it was a low roll. I've been high rolling so much, man. But yeah, the 2-1 there upgraded into a 2-3, right? Would you like to do another one? I'd be
Sure.
down to coach another one. That wasn't really a game. That was just we drew the cards and didn't misplay, and kept drawing the good cards. And a message bodybuilder. He's so nice. He just said, "Nice, dude." He like loses that hard. He's not even angry. He's just like, "Oh, cool."
Stand-up guy for sure. Nothing but good interactions with that fella.
So he's back on hand buff if we run into him again.
Gotcha. And we go another game. I'm like saving gold for the card backs now.
Oh yeah, they're doing that, right? It's like 500 gold for the card backs. That's
Yeah.
That's dope.
This-
They're rewarding you for playing the game instead of for
yeah,
having money,
exactly.
which is
I used to
nice.
like,
Yeah.
oh, it's triplet.
Who is it?
Triplet. This guy's
Oh
the odd
damn,
rogue.
he was on one. Odd Rogue is
Yeah,
a
he
good
was.
matchup, but this is the Odd Rogue dude. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, but I'm no longer nervous. We keep the three on the left. You almost never keep Tamsin.
Okay.
You would consider keeping Tamsin, maybe the only scenario I would ever think of. I mean, this is just easy, right? We keep the three on the left, toss the Tamsin. But Tamsin could be a keep if you have a lot of shadow spells in your hand and you need to deal with, like, if it's like a
Yeah.
slower aggressive deck, like if you're going against and you know it's Odd Hunter on the climb or
Yeah.
something.
So this guy's gonna come like swinging for the face. Do we want to look for any like
Nope.
specific cards, or do you just take the
We take
left three?
we keep the Darkglare, the Backfire, the Molten Giant. This is a good hand.
Sweet.
We're playing Solitaire this game, most likely. Okay, we can maybe play Solitaire. If we'd gotten a card that wasn't Lotheb, literally any card in the deck besides Lotheb, we could play Solitaire. And now we have to try to survive. So the only card in the deck that we can't just play besides Lotheb is Tamsin, and we mulliganed that away and got the card. So
Coin tap.
our play next turn is Sun Fury if we do that. So we can't.
Sure.
So we
So
pass. We just pass. It
and then
it,
coin
it,
backfire.
it hurts, right? But we have to do it.
Yeah.
It might be just tap next turn and then backfire
Hmm.
and coin something. This might be a non-game. We might also be able to get a Molten Giant out. He's not going to activate our Molten Giant with Sun Fury. My play is just to play Tour Guide.
Sure.
That bleeds our hand, but we can go Darkglare, and then we're back up to 3 mana with
And we don't tap
coin
there.
and tap. No. Because the play next turn is we play Backfire at the end of a Darkglare turn. And then we
Okay.
can maybe Sun Fury the Molten Giant.
So enter.
Yeah. We're going to use coin to play Backfire next turn. We're going to go pretty low, and then we're going to taunt up. Do you know if he runs hard removal?
I don't think so.
Okay.
This is scary.
It's not. We're in a really good spot. He's attacking
Okay.
face. Yeah, we're in a super good spot. So you go Darkglare, tap. See what we get.
Reaver.
Coin back. How many cards do we have? 7. So yeah,
7.
coin, backfire. This might go south if he has the right hand.
Kobold.
Yeah, play the kobold. Play the reaver. Play the broomstick.
Double trade.
Keep the Darkglare alive and trade the broomstick into the 2/1. No, the dark.
And then
Yeah. Okay.
double trade into the 4/4.
Yeah, we want to kill that. Protects the Darkglare. He'll probably kill the Darkglare, which is a good play.
Yeah.
If he hits the face, we have Molten Giant plus Sun Fury. He very well might hit the face. We might die here. Okay, so he doesn't have burn to kill us. He's either that or he's afraid of Molten Giant, which is fair. So our play here is Tour Guide and tap. This hand could become usable, but right now it's garbage.
Ooh. Do you have to like PO trade the 3/3 or whatever?
No, we're gonna go for the high roll. We're gonna go Mortal Coil on his minion. Backfires nothing. And now
Because we could still PO broomstick kill this
yeah,
guy.
we're defensive. We have to do that. And then next turn, yeah, do that. And then next turn we have Molten Giant or Flesh Giant plus Sun Fury. We can even tap if we want to, depending how low he gets us. We got smorked. Low is
Wait,
fine.
that's fine, right?
That's completely fine. Yeah, we taunt both heroes. That's so clean. So don't tap. Play both giants next to each other
Taunt him up
and Sun Fury them. Yep.
and face.
Yep. And then we're gonna die to direct burst. And that's okay. We've done the best we could.
we got some stuff.
No. But we could just die, right?
We
This
could.
turn.
He's got 18 cards in the deck.
If he has the cards. If he has he doesn't have them. Nice. Beat rank 2. He needs Secret Passage. Would be his out. Okay. That's completely fine. This is a scenario where having Tamsin plus Drain Soul would be real nice if we could find Tamsin.
Probably want to drain soul our own guy.
Maybe. He can't kill us if we play Lotheb, right? He would need. Oh no, but this costs 0. Never mind. He can kill us with Sinister Strike number 2. So how much damage? We have 11 damage. My play is Cheaty Ankle Biter on his face. Send everything face.
Drain soul the 1/1.
Yeah. And never tap. And then we just pray that he can't kill
We
us.
shall see.
He needs 7 damage. And it's very likely he has it. Or removal on the 8/8. Cool. That went well.
Very nice.
I'm gonna end
Viva
the
la Darkglare.
Viva la Darkglare. I'm gonna end the recording for YouTube now, but if you want to keep playing, I'd be down.
Yeah, sure. I have some time.
Right
I want to go and shoot some frisbee golf before it starts raining here in the Pacific Northwest.
You're such a Canadian, though. I love it. Okay, so that's the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've established that Darkglare is the superior deck.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you guys want to play Secret Mage, feel free. It's a good deck. I'll show the list that Nerbelkay is playing again, and then I'll come in and spectate you. So you might not want to go into the game yet. I'm just wrapping up the YouTube video real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is the list that Nerbelkay is running. I'll leave this on the screen for a moment. Anybody who wants to copy the list from here, I'll also have the deck code for this Secret Mage, and then also Tiger Eye's Darkglare list that we just beat rank 23 and rank 2 with.
And might I add, y'all saw the the Oasis ally come in clutch against the hand buff.
Oh wait, was
So
that
consider...
with Oh, it was. Yeah. That was with Was that against Bodybuilder? No, because we had that.
That was against Pace.
Way quick game against Bodybuilder with the turn 3, turn 4 pop off, whatever it was. But yeah, Oasis Ally against Pace did some work.
Give it a shot. Don't count my Oasis Ally out.
I love it, man. I genuinely think it's a good card. I just am worried that people will know to play around it if I always have it in my deck. If it was me and I was at high legend right now, I would maybe consider switching Flame Ward and Oasis Ally. Like every 2 games or something, switch back and forth. That's my recommendation if it's me. But obviously it's working for you, so more power to you. Anyway, yeah, that's the video. And I'll join you for some Darkglare action in a moment, Nerbelkay. Thank you guys again for watching. I'll have more videos out soon. This video should be out along with a video I did highlighting only Secret Mage that I, used a list that was 1 card off Nerbelkay's with Flame Ward instead of Oasis Ally. I went 0-3 in that video, but we were able to win a game in this video, so that felt pretty good. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much.